How much has the stress from this job affected your health? Is that related to this?
Well, I appreciate the question. I want to assure people that the health condition I'm dealing with is not something that was caused by the job. It's something that I probably would have been dealing with no matter what my circumstances in life. It's just one of the consequences of perhaps being a little bit overweight and not taking care of myself when I was a younger man. But there's no question that the stress of running elections and being constantly kind of addressing criticisms or concerns or trying to solve problems that crop up wasn't helpful. And so, you know, a big factor in my decision is that in talking with my doctors, it became very clear that I just need to refocus my life on my health. And if I do the things that I'm being told I need to do, I have every possibility of enjoying, you know, not many, many years, but more than I was on the path. It was so that made the decision fairly straightforward. I know that there are plenty of dedicated people in this office. They're already preparing for the June 26th gubernatorial primary. We're doing training, we're doing a mock election, we're revising our standard operating procedures. So I know the office is going to be left in good hands.
Do you regret taking this position?
I don't regret it. I think if I had known then what I know now, that the more humble approach would have been to say, you know, maybe there's a different way I can serve. But, you know, as someone pointed out to me, I may not, this may not be the job for me, but I was the man for the job at the time. And I think the one thing my staff would tell you is that given the things that cropped up during the November election with the ballot issues and the tabulation, that I was able to provide some leadership that was, it gave people a space within which to do what they needed to do to solve the problem with fewer distractions.
Hopefully some stability.
Yeah, so I like to think that I did make some contributions. You know, I initially, when I approached this possibility, I did so because I thought there needed to be more transparency. And, you know, I committed myself to that. I still remain committed to that. But I think the interesting thing is that different people define transparency differently. And I really, and this may have been naive of me, I really believe that if people thought, hey, Tom is promising us that he will, as it were, roll up his sleeves, get in under the hood, tinker with the engine, you know, and be our eyes and ears and tell us what's going on, that if I did that, then people could rely on my assertions. And some have, others remain unconvinced. And I don't know what will convince them that, you know, we have very fair elections here. They're well conducted. There are occasional mistakes. We've always managed to solve the problems. And there really hasn't been any, I have seen absolutely no evidence of fraud. So, you know, I hope that my leadership style contributed to that type of stability as well.
advice for your successor, whoever that may be?
You know, the challenge going forward is going to be, I think, this continued pressure between increasing access and increasing the efficiency or the speed at which things get certified and election results get announced. You can't have both. You have to choose one or the other. And I think ultimately, I was surprised to learn how many people, for how long, for many, many years, vote by mail has been the predominant form of voting here in Shasta County. No matter what anyone tells you, people love that convenience. They love being able to deliberate over their kitchen table and make their decision and send their ballot in kind of on their own pace. And I think ultimately we have to favor that type of access. Now you've got an executive order from President Trump that's pushing for more the efficiency side of things. I think the intention behind a lot of what he's pushing for is to increase the efficiency, make the voter rolls tighter, get the canvassing process down by limiting the time within which you can count the vote by mail ballots that come in after the election day. All of those things are designed to basically produce quicker results, but they're also going to deprive some people of access that they have enjoyed and in some cases absolutely require. I mean, veterans who are serving overseas, people who for whatever reason can't be at their precinct on election day and cast their ballot the day of the election. So I you know, whoever my successor is, I hope will continue to favor access and you know, the availability of the many ways in which they can cast a ballot, so that no one feels like their right has been deprived.
Anything else you'd like to say?
No, I'm very gratified. I've had a number of people come up and express well wishes for my health, and you know, I appreciate that very much. I appreciate their prayers and support, and I intend to honor that by really focusing on my health and you know, trying to have a real retirement, I guess. So we'll see how that turns out.